Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome, a warm welcome to all of you to your very own channel. I'm your host, Ahmed, and today, folks, I'm going to take you to a place that will blow your mind. We're talking about Cambodia, but hey, everyone goes to Angkor Wat, man. I'm going to show you 10 hidden gems in Cambodia, those precious spots that are far, far away from the usual tourist crowds. Seriously, these are places that sometimes even Google Maps has trouble finding. So fasten your seatbelts, grab your tub of popcorn, and yeah, if you pop on some headphones, wow, you'll really feel like you're there. Our trip today might be a little long, but trust me, every single second, every single spot will be totally worth it. And hey, make sure you stay till the end of the video, because I'm gonna ask some super cool trivia questions about Cambodia that will make even the smartest people scratch their heads. Let's see who the real brainiac is here. So, with all our energy and excitement, let's start this adventure. One more important thing, guys and gals, we've got English subtitles, so everything will be super clear. I really want you all to enjoy the whole experience, every little detail, every story. So turn on those subtitles, turn up the volume, and let's explore those hidden corners of Cambodia where no YouTuber has ever been before. Let's go. So guys, let's kick off the list with a place whose name alone makes your heart sing, Cardamom Mountains. This is the kind of place, man, where when I first visited, I thought I'd accidentally stumbled onto a movie set. So peaceful, so beautiful. Mapai Bay here, my friends, is a whole other level of calm. The water is so clear you can practically see the fish below saying hello. And that white sand when you step on it feels like velvet. I'm telling you, come here and just stare at the ocean for hours and all your life's worries will just disappear. Then, there's another hidden gem here, Saracen Bay. This one's a bit more developed than Mapai Bay, but still, you won't find that typical touristy noise and bustle here. The bungalows here, they're super cute and they open right onto the beach. Wake up in the morning, open your door, and there's the blue ocean right in front of you. What a life, man. And at night, ever seen plankton? You know, the glowing kind? You can see them here too. It's like shooting stars have fallen right into the ocean. Magical. Absolutely magical. I even tried to catch some in a bottle, so childish, I know. Here, you know, there isn't a whole lot to, and maybe that's its biggest charm. No hassle of water sports, no loud music, just you, your book, and the ocean waves. Yeah, you can go snorkeling, there are some small jungle trails you can explore. But the real fun is just lounging on a lazy beach sipping fresh coconut water. I did just that for 3 whole days. Seriously, I was so relaxed I didn't even feel like coming back. All the clutter in my mind just cleared right out. And one more thing, don't forget to watch the sunset here. There's a place called Lazy Beach. The name itself tells you how chill the vibe is gonna be. The sunset there, guys, I can't even describe it in words. The sky just explodes with colors like an artist spilled their entire paint set all over it. Oranges, pinks, purples, it's an absolutely amazing sight. I totally forgot to even take out my camera, I just kept staring. These kinds of things, you know, they get saved in your memory, not just your phone's gallery. So Cardamom Mountains, in short, if you're looking for a digital detox, if you really want to peace out from the world, then this place is totally made for you. Just a short boat ride from Phnom Penh or Sihanoukville, and you'll land in this paradise. Connectivity is a bit spotty, so don't count on the Wi-Fi. And honestly, maybe that's a good thing. Put your phone aside and just live in that moment. This is true luxury, my friend. Coming here, you really understand that less is more. Alright folks, so the next place we're heading to, well, it's a little different. We're going to Preah Vihear Temple. This isn't just any ordinary temple, you know. Its history is so deep, so rich, you'll be amazed when you hear about it. They started building this temple way back in the 9th century. Can you believe how old that is? And get this, it's built on a 525-meter high cliff in the Dangrek Mountains. When you get to the top, the view looking down makes you feel like you're way up above the clouds. Seriously, it's breathtaking. Now, this temple's history has been a bit complicated. There was even some disagreement between Cambodia and Thailand about it since it's right on the border. But things are all calm now, and it's even a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And the architecture, when you see it, you'll just be staring in awe. It's a fantastic example of Khmer architecture. Every stone, every wall has a story to tell. Those carvings, those tiny details. Wow, it just blows your mind thinking about how they created all this way back then. Getting to the temple is a little adventure in itself. From the base, you can either hop in a 4-wheel drive, or if you're up for a challenge, you can hike it. I'd suggest taking the vehicle, cause the road is pretty rough, But trust me, when you get to the top and see that first glimpse of the temple, any tiredness just vanishes. That feeling of peace, the fresh air, and just knowing you're standing in such an ancient, historical place, that's priceless. It really feels like you've stepped back in time when you're here. The temple area is pretty big with lots of gopurams. Those are like entrance towers and courtyards. Each building has its own special kind of awesomeness. And from the main sanctuary, right at the top, the view of the Cambodian plains below, it's just incredible. It feels like the whole of Cambodia is spread out right at your feet. Being here makes you feel really small, but in a good way. There's this really special spiritual feeling in the air. Maybe it's because the temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. So if you love history, or you're into architecture, or you just want to see something really different and powerful, then you absolutely have to visit Preah Vihear Temple. Yeah, it's a little off the usual tourist track and it takes some effort to get there, but the experience, that's something you'll remember for your whole life. This is one of those places that really makes you stop and think about how incredible the people who came before us were, what kind of skills they had, and what their vision was. Seriously, just like they say incredible India, this place is a truly precious part of an incredible Cambodia. Alright folks, now let's wander around the jungle a bit. Our next stop is the Cardamom Mountains. Hearing the name, you can almost smell cardamom, right? But there's so much more here than just that spice. This is one of Southeast Asia's biggest and most untouched rainforests. Just think, a place where new species are still being found. How wild, how raw that must be. When I went there, I felt like I'd stepped right into an episode of a survival show, like Bear Grylls. There's no shortage of adventure here. Trekking, kayaking, wildlife spotting, you name it, you'll find it here. If you're a nature lover and enjoy a bit of an adrenaline rush, then this place is paradise for you. The jungles here are so thick that sunlight has a tough time reaching the ground, and those sounds, the birds, the animals, it's like nature is putting on a live concert just for you. I even camped in the jungle for one night. It was a little scary, I won't lie, but it was just as much fun. The Cardamom Mountains are a powerhouse of biodiversity. Here you can find Asiatic black bears, sun bears, clouded leopards, and most importantly, Siamese crocodiles, which are super rare. Yeah, spotting them is a bit tough. If you're lucky, you might just catch a glimpse. But the local guides here know so much. They'll show you all sorts of things, tell you about plants and insects you've never even heard of. It's like a walking, talking encyclopedia. There are also some ecotourism projects here that are community-based. This means your money goes straight to the local people, helping make their lives better. So, visiting here isn't just about adventure. It's also about being a responsible tourist. In villages like Chifat, you can find community stays where you can experience local life, eat their food, and listen to their stories. This experience is so different and much richer than just staying in hotels. So if you're tired of the city crowds and want to experience something real, something wild, then the Cardamom Mountains are calling your name. Pack your hiking shoes, don't forget the mosquito repellent, and head out to this lush green paradise. When you come here, you'll realize just how powerful and beautiful nature truly is. And yeah, you won't find much phone signal here either, so be ready to disconnect from your phone and reconnect with nature. Seriously, this place will steal your heart. Alright, now let's head to a place where the peace and simple life will just win you over. We're talking about Kratie, or Kratie, as they say it. It's a small town, right on the banks of the Mekong River. Life here is super slow, like time itself just chills out for a bit. When I got here, it felt like I was in a village from my childhood. So simple, so much natural beauty. No noise, no pollution, just the Mekong's water and its cool breeze. Kratie's biggest attraction and what it's famous for all over the world are the Irrawaddy dolphins. Yep, you heard that right, dolphins. And these are freshwater dolphins. They're a very rare kind, and their home is in the Mekong River, near Kratie. To see them, you need to take a small boat and go to a place called Campot. You can often see these sweet dolphins there, playing in the water, jumping around. It's such an adorable sight, you just want to keep watching. When I first saw these dolphins, man, what can I tell you? They were so small, kind of round and so graceful. Just seeing them makes you feel this special kind of happy. The local boatmen are also very careful. They don't get too close to the dolphins so they don't get disturbed. That's a really good thing, that they're taking care of nature along with tourism. Being here makes you feel like people and nature can live together so peacefully. If you're an animal lover, you can't miss this experience. Besides the dolphins, there's a lot more to do in Kratie. You can ride a bike along the Mekong, explore the villages nearby. The people here are very friendly, always smiling. Another thing you should try here is Kralan. It's a kind of sticky rice that's cooked inside bamboo. It's a very unique and tasty dish. I had it 2 or 3 times, I liked it that much. It's the little things here that bring real happiness. So, Kratie is a place where you can get a real feel for Cambodia. Its simplicity, its natural beauty, and the warmth of its people. If you want a calm and really nice experience away from crowded places, then Kratie is the place to be. Come here, sit by the Mekong, and just watch the river flow and see the Irrawaddy dolphins happy in their world. Seriously, this experience will make your Cambodia trip even more memorable. I really mean it. Okay, so the place we're heading to next, man, just hearing its name makes your mouth water and you picture lush green scenery. We're talking about Campot. This town is famous for its black pepper. Yeah, Campot pepper is famous all over the world, and its taste, man, it's on a whole other level. The pepper farms here are really something to see. Vast fields with black pepper vines climbing up. It was the first time I saw pepper growing like that. It turned into a real educational trip for me. Campot isn't just known for its pepper, but also for its riverside charm. The Campot River, or Priek Tuek Chu River, flows right through the town, and the vibe along its banks, man, it's so peaceful. Taking a walk along the river in the evening, or sitting in a cafe sipping coffee and watching the flowing water, what could be more relaxing than that? There are lots of guest houses and bungalows built right over the river here, with absolutely killer views. You wake up in the morning to a direct view of the river. Wow, there's a lot to do here too. You can take a tour of the pepper farms, where they'll explain the whole process to you, how it's grown, how it's processed, and you'll even get to taste different types of pepper. Red pepper, black pepper, white pepper, each has a different taste, a different story. Then you can visit Bokor National Park, which is right near Campot. There are ruins of an old French hill station there, a bit spooky, a bit fascinating, and the view from up there is just amazing. Campot has a really laid-back vibe, you know? No one's in a hurry here, everyone's just chilling. If you walk around town, you'll see old French colonial buildings that give this place a unique character. And yeah, you can also go kayaking or paddleboarding on the river. I tried paddleboarding, fell a bit too, but it was a lot of fun. The sunsets here are also pretty famous. When the sun sets over the river, the sky just explodes with color. So, if you want to chill a bit, eat some good food, especially pepper crab, and be close to nature, then Campot is the perfect destination for you. This is the kind of place where you can easily spend a few days without getting bored. There's just something special in the air here. And that Campot pepper, man, definitely brings some home. You won't forget its taste. I still get happy just thinking about the taste of that pepper crab. Seriously, it's an epic place. Hey everyone, now we're heading to a part of Cambodia that's still pretty much off the tourist radar. I'm talking about Mandulkiri province. This place is in the eastern part of Cambodia, and the landscape here, man, it's totally different. Here you'll find rolling hills stretching as far as you can see, thick jungles and beautiful flowing waterfalls. This is the Cambodia you probably haven't even seen in movies. Totally raw, totally untouched. Mandulkiri's biggest attraction and most heartwarming experience is the elephant sanctuaries here. Here, retired working elephants or rescued elephants get a chance to live in a natural environment. And the best part is, there's no elephant riding here. Instead, you can walk with them in the jungle, you can feed them with your own hands, bathe them, you can spend time with them in a totally ethical way. This experience is so fulfilling, I can't even tell you. When I saw those gentle giants up close, looked into their eyes, I felt a special kind of connection. These sanctuaries aren't just important for the elephants, but also for the local Bunong community. The Bunong people are the native people of this area, and their culture is deeply connected with elephants. Through these sanctuaries, they get jobs, and their traditional knowledge is also preserved. So when you come here, you're not just helping the elephants, you're also supporting the local community. This is real sustainable tourism, my friend. Besides elephants, there's a lot more to explore in Mandulkiri. Bu Sra Waterfall, one of Cambodia's biggest and most impressive waterfalls, is here. This waterfall has 3 different levels, and each level has its own beauty. Going there, taking a dip in the cool water and feeling the power of nature, it's an amazing experience. Then there are also coffee plantations here where you can taste fresh Cambodian coffee. And if you like trekking, then the jungle trails here are waiting for you. So Mandulkiri is for those who want real adventure, who want to connect with nature, and who want to do something meaningful through their travels. It takes a little extra effort to get here. The roads aren't that great, and the facilities might be a bit basic. But the experience you'll get here, man, it can change your life. This is a place that will teach you to respect nature, and it will also show you that kindness is still alive. I'm telling you, if you're going to Cambodia, definitely put Mandulkiri on your list. It's a place that will truly touch your heart. Alright folks, now let's have some fun with trains, but this isn't your usual train. Our next stop is Badam Bang, Cambodia's second biggest city, but it has a totally different vibe. The most unique thing to see here is the bamboo train, or what the locals call a nori. It's basically a bamboo platform run by a small engine on old railway tracks. What a cool idea, right? When two noris meet head-on, one has to be taken apart to let the other one pass. Such a clever system. The bamboo train ride, guys, is super fun. The wind blows through your hair, you see the fields and villages around you, and that clickety-clack sound, it's a whole different kind of thrill. This isn't a high-speed train, it goes pretty slow, but the experience is something else. I took so many videos and pictures during the ride, I can't even tell you. And when another nori came from the other way and ours was lifted off and put to the side, watching that was an experience too. Seriously, it's a great example of Cambodian smarts. Badam Bang isn't just famous for the bamboo train. This city is also known for its well-kept French colonial buildings. If you walk around the city, you'll see many beautiful old buildings where you can still clearly see the French style. Riding a bike between these buildings or sitting at a roadside cafe and having coffee has a special charm. It feels like you're in an old European town, just with a bit of a Cambodian touch. There's also a lot to explore around here. Phnom Sampho is a hill with a temple on top, and some caves that have their own dark history, connected to the Khmer Rouge. But the sunset view from the top is amazing. And in the evening, millions of bats fly out of these caves. That sight is really something to see. Then there are also some old temples here, like Wat Banan, which is said to be even older than Angkor Wat. It's small, but full of history. So, Badam Bang is a city where you'll find adventure, history, and culture too. It's perfect for people who want something different from the crowds of big cities, and want a real Cambodian experience. The people here are very friendly, the food is very tasty, especially the fish amok, and the vibe is super chill. I'm telling you, you definitely have to ride the bamboo train once in your life. You'll never forget that experience. Badam Bang rocks! Now let's head to Cambodia's coastline, to a place whose name alone makes seafood lovers' mouths water, Kep. This is a small, quiet coastal town that's famous for its crab market and relaxed vibe. If you love the sea, love fresh seafood, and want some peace away from the crowds, then Kep is paradise for you, my friend. Coming here feels like life has hit the slow motion button. The heart of Kep is its crab market. Man, what a market it is. Right by the seashore, where fisherwomen bring in fresh crabs from their bamboo traps, and they're cooked and served right in front of you. Seeing that sight, smelling those crabs, and then tasting them with Campot pepper, man, this is heaven. I ate so many crabs there, I probably won't eat crab for the next year, but seriously, it was an experience to die for. Besides the crab market, Kep has some really lovely and quiet beaches. They're not white sand beaches like Koh Rong. They're a bit more natural and wild, but they have their own special kind of beauty. Here you can sit comfortably for hours, read a book, or just watch the ocean waves. No noise, no one to bother you, just you and nature. Watching the sunset here is also a unique experience when the sun slowly dips into the ocean and paints the sky with thousands of colors. Kep National Park is also a big attraction here. If you like a bit of hiking or trekking, then this park is perfect for you. Its trails are very well marked, and the view you get from the top of the coastline and the nearby islands is just fantastic. Inside the park you can also spot monkeys and lots of birds. Spending some time in nature always feels good, and Kep National Park is the perfect place for that. So Kep, in short, is a foodie's paradise and a peace lover's dream. Come here, enjoy fresh seafood, relax on the quiet beaches, and spend some time with nature. You'll really love how simple and real this place is. This is where you can get a real taste of Cambodian coastal life. And yes, don't forget to try the blue crab with Campot pepper. It's life-changing, boss. Kep is a vibe. Alright folks, now let's go to a place that's truly a hidden gem. We're talking about Bante Chrom. This is a very big and very little explored ancient temple complex which is in the northwestern part of Cambodia near the Thai border. Everyone goes to Angkor Wat, but Bante Chrom is the place where you'll get that real explorer feeling. There are no crowds here, just you, those ancient ruins, and their stories. Bante Chrom means citadel of cats, but it has nothing to do with cats. Maybe Chmar meant narrow or small. This temple was built in the 12th to 13th century by King Jayavarman VII, the same king who also built Angkor Thom and Bayon Temple. But Bante Chmar is very different from them. Its scale is huge and its carvings, man, they are amazing. Especially those carvings of the multi-armed Lokeshvara on the outer walls, they just give you goosebumps when you see them. So much detail, so much artistry. The most special thing about this temple is that it hasn't been fully restored yet. Many parts are still surrounded by the jungle, tree roots are wrapped around the temple stones, like nature has taken this place into its embrace. Seeing this is a whole different experience. It feels like you've stepped into an Indiana Jones movie, and you're searching for some long-lost treasure. Walking around here gives you a strange feeling of mystery and adventure. Getting to Bante Chmar can be a bit challenging because it's in a bit of a remote area, but those who make the effort get an experience they'll never forget for the rest of their lives. There's also a community-based tourism, or CBT project running here, through which you can stay in local homestays, eat local food, and explore the temple with local guides. This not only makes your experience authentic, but also supports the local community. So, if you're interested in history, if you like exploring offbeat places, and if you want to experience something quiet and magical, away from the crowds, then Bante Chmar is waiting for you. This is the place that will show you a very different glimpse of Cambodia's glorious past. Coming here, touching those ancient stones, seeing those carvings, you'll be transported back to that era. Truly, this is an unforgettable journey. A journey that will make you think. A hidden gem indeed. And now the last one on our list, but a very special place, Phnom Kulen National Park. This isn't just a national park, folks, it's a very sacred site for the Cambodian people. Phnom Kulen is considered the birthplace of the Khmer Empire. It's said that this is where King Jayavarman II declared himself Devaraja, or God King, in 802 AD, and started the Khmer Empire. So just imagine how historically important this place is. Coming here and feeling that history is a whole different experience. Phnom Kulen's biggest attraction is Kabal Speen, which is also called the River of 1,000 Lingas. Here, in the riverbed on the stones, thousands of lingas and carvings of Hindu gods and goddesses have been made. These carvings were made between the 11th and 13th centuries. When the river water flows over them, it's believed to become holy. Seeing this site, and thinking about how people back then made such detailed carvings in the river, man, it just blows your mind. So much devotion, so much art. Besides this, Phnom Kulen also has a very beautiful waterfall. This waterfall falls in 2 stages and forms a natural pool at the bottom where people swim and have fun. Taking a dip in this cool water in the heat, man, it's super refreshing. The area around the waterfall is also very pretty, with thick trees and the sounds of birds. Having a picnic here, or just sitting and enjoying nature, is very relaxing. I had fun in the waterfall for hours. It totally reminded me of my childhood. Phnom Kulen also has a very large reclining Buddha statue, which is carved out of a single rock. It's inside the Preah Ang Thom Pagoda, and it's one of the largest reclining Buddha statues in Cambodia. Seeing the statue and feeling the peace there is a very spiritual experience. While walking around the park, you'll find other small ruins and sacred spots. Each place has its own story, its own importance. This place is a unique mix of history, nature, and spirituality. So, Phnom Kulen is a place that will make your Cambodia trip complete. Here, you'll get a deep experience of history, you'll see the beauty of nature and feel a sense of spirituality. It's not too far from Angkor Wat, so you can easily plan a day trip. Now, as I promised, 2 trivia questions. What is Cambodia's largest freshwater lake, which is also the largest lake in Southeast Asia, and changes its size a lot during the monsoon season? And second, which famous Khmer king built Angkor Wat? Give your answers in the comments below. Let's see who the real Cambodia expert is. Alright everyone, so that was our journey through Cambodia's 10 hidden paradises. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed exploring these places and sharing them with you. Every place had its own unique story, its own special vibe. Cambodia isn't just Angkor Wat, you know, there's so much more to discover beyond that. And these hidden gems, they really steal your heart. The peace you find in these places, you just can't get it at those crowded tourist spots. If you liked the video, then please folks, it really deserves a like. And don't forget to share it with those friends of yours who are always looking for something different, some offbeat places. Who knows, their next trip might get planned right from here. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then come on, What are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and the bell icon too, so that fun travel videos like these reach you first. It's your support that gives me the courage to explore more new places like these. A heartfelt thank you to all of you for watching the video till the end. Be sure to answer the trivia questions in the comments, I'll be reading all of them. And also let me know which of these 10 places you like the most, or which place you'd like to visit. Your suggestions and feedback are always welcome. So now, Rigo, will say goodbye for now, but I'll see you soon with a new journey, a new story. Until then, keep laughing, keep smiling, and keep exploring. Bye-bye, take care, and keep exploring.